Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. Adrian here, and this is for December 2021. Remember, it's a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. Some excellent news for some of you that would like to have a reading. For November, I am doing a 30 minutes online reading for $13. So via Zoom or WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger, like a video call, Instagram. You can also join those social media platforms down below, and let's be friends. Let's be online friends. Now, let's get straight down to business, Sagittarius. First of all, for some of you, well, for all of you, your birthdays are coming up, so happy birthday, and I hope it's wonderful and beautiful and great and fantastic and just awesome for all of you. Okay, so I'm going to draw some oracle cards for you, and then I'm going to draw your tarot. I'm going to end off with a angel tarot message. So stick with me all the way to the end, and let's see what is that interactive message for you, Sagittarius. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Ascending. You can also look at your Venus placement, which is about love and finance. If you don't know where your placements are, very, very helpful. There's a link down below in the description. It says free natal chart, and it will give you all that information. All right, now let's see what do we have for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have got two cards. The one is security, which I now have to think about it. I think Scorpio also got it. No, it wasn't Scorpio. I think it was Libra. I can't remember, I'm sorry. But you've got security and you've got courage. All right, so this is a reminder that as human beings, we sometimes see ourselves as just here and now. This is me, this is who I am, this is my life, this is my faith, that sort of thing. But the reminder for you is that as a human being, you're so much more than just you. You're not even your body. Your body is a representation of who you are. The true you is within yourself. And it's a reminder that as a human being, you are a physical expression of universal possibility of abundance. It's time for you to step into the truth of who you are and who you've always been. And the universe is saying to you, step forward courageously. Step forward with your fire and your flame, but step forward with your emotions. Don't feel that you have to go forward and not feel who you feel and be who you are. No. Step forward with all of who you are, your truth, your emotions, your feelings, your insecurities, whatever. Step forward with all of that, because as we step into life with honesty, life actually meets us, with even more honesty. Because when, you're stepping forward authentically, so you will be met by authentic energy. All right. So nobody's saying that you must break down and cry in the middle of the road, but when you're on your own, or you're in your home, or you're with your loved ones and people that actually care with you, don't try to be more sort of stronger than you are, because some people might even see you as being stoic, and they might not know how to approach you, even though they might like to approach you. All right. Now, let's see what also guidance you've got at the moment for you before we go on to your tarot. Another two cards. Okay, things are coming together here for you. Beautiful. Transactions coming together. Sag, look at this. Transformation and confidence. And look at those wings. It's like a new expansion, growth that's happening, and it expands even more. So things for you are better than, they're unfolding better than you could possibly imagine, but you have to also open yourself to that. Remember, even things with divine timing, the most wonderful things in life can happen, but we need to be energetically aligned for that. And what is life saying to you at the moment, Sagittarius? Step forward with confidence, because you got this. All right, we're going to use the Osho Zen Tarot to do your tarot for this reading, and I'm so excited. I love Osho Zen. I'm busy creating a course with Osho Zen. It's so amazing. All right, so let's look at your current space in life, your current energy focus, creativity. Number three, they're working with the power of three, which is an Empress energy. And the Empress is all about abundance. It's all about letting you know that the flow is always available. And it's letting you know that if life is not going the way that you'd like it to go at the moment, then instead of maybe looking outwards and looking to others and situations and circumstances, it might be time to take a breath and to turn that mirror on yourself and to look at yourself. Because when we don't experience abundance and flow and all those things that we want in life, it's us. Because remember, life is a physical expression of yourself, all right? Venus energy, flow there. There's wonderful things that's available to you. You are not stuck. You are actually busy becoming unstuck. You're busy being released from things that were holding you back. Direct influence for you at the moment. Postponement, you're about to see the world in a much different way, Sagittarius. You see, if you look at this card, it's almost like it's very sort of black and white and grayish and dullish, basically. But there's that realization, that dream, that heart desire that you have. It's busy coming to fruition. Because look at the color there. The color's busy changing on the clothing as well. It's almost like impossible dreams are coming true at the moment for you. Things that you thought will never happen. Well, coming about. And influence from your recent past. You've got number three there. Three of Wands, experiencing a lot of threes. Inner strength, mind, body, spirit, the allness of who you are. Remember, as I said, you're going to that next level with your transformation. Okay, you have been prepared for all the positivity that's unfolding in your life at the moment, Sagittarius. You've been being prepared for this for eons. All right, and you are now called forth into life, into this incarnation of life, so that you can express the wonderful possibility that's available via your expression of life. That's how magical you are. That's how important you are. Okay? Let's look at this ancestral influence. What is influencing at the moment? What is your foundational pattern that is influencing at the moment? Understanding. It's the understanding that you were never stuck. That the barriers of limitation that you have been experiencing or witnessing and really been feeling, because when it's real in our mind, it's real in our lives. A lot of you have been experiencing a lot of challenges, but you're now getting to see that I can be free. This doesn't have to be my life. You are connecting with your crowd. Awareness. There with number 7 coming through for you. And awareness is that chariot energy, that Cancerian energy coming. A lot of you have been, it's almost like you've been holding on to a version of yourself that you believe that you should have been holding on to. But now you're stepping into your truth. And with those emotions that you are being encouraged to show and to experience and to portray and to participate in, it's almost like, for many of you, you might have built these very high walls around your heart, and now you're breaking down those walls so that you can sort of really, really see who you really are and experience who you really are. And it's emotional for many of you, but it's amazing because you're basically reconnecting with yourself, with the part of yourself, the essence of yourself that may have felt missing. And going forward, what is it that you can look forward to? Silence. Okay, and this card really speaks about instead of trying to make life happen, more like allowing life to happen. You're really going into that next level, Sagittarius, that next level of life unfolding. Look at what's at the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Wands, divine intervention, new worlds opening for you. Many of you are realizing that you are not as limited as you may have thought you were all of your life, and you're really stepping into your power. Okay, people better be looking out for you. Some people might be mightily surprised about how beautifully you're stepping forward. So let's look at that creativity space, that Empress space in your current space of life. Oops. So the moon came out on top. I'm going to take the moon. I'm going to put the other cards back because they were a whole handful. So the moon, which is that Piscean sort of energy, that flow energy, the 7 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. All right. Also with this moon energy that you're having at the moment here, the thing that you also want to, sort of like pay attention to is that your emotions can take you either upwards or downwards. And that's a good thing to always remember. There's something beautiful new that's happening over here for you. For some of you, I almost feel like you've made a decision, you made up your mind, and you said, well, that is what I'm going to do. And it might feel a little bit overwhelming. For many of you, you might feel that you're being impulsive. I want to draw another card for that. Let's just see. Nine of Cups. All right. So even though you might feel that you're impulsive, others might say that you're impulsive, I see things paying off for you really, really well. All right. I just wanted to make sure if that wasn't like a warning that says to you, hold on a moment. Like you're saying to yourself, go forward. Let's look at this energy that is crossing you, these new things that are coming into your life. There might be wonderful things coming into your life. New love, new person, new opportunities, and they just flow in. Like, you know, it's almost like, I feel for some of you at this point where you're like, oh, well, it's never going to happen. And because you're at the point of it's never going to happen, and you're not trying so much to make it happen, you actually went into the surrender space, which ironically made it happen. So you got the Two of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Winning all the way, yeah. Winning all the way. Basically a force to be reckoned with. All right, winning all the way in very positive ways. Let's look at that recent, oh, that just came out, recent past energy. For that three, that experiencing energy, that Three of Wands, we have got the Five of Swords. I'm going to draw you two more cards for that. Because for some of you, there was a lot of stuff on the table, a lot of drama, a lot of, yeah, okay. So you got the Seven of Cups, the Queen of, sorry, the Seven of, my apologies. The Five of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Three of Cups. And what I meant to say, it's almost like that Seven of Wands sort of energy sometimes. Because for some of you, you know, there might be people that who used to be quite good with sort of like getting you down with their words and their actions, and you decided, I'm not going to do that anymore. Good for you. All right. You're not going to let your life be determined by other people's opinions of you anymore. Good for you. All right. Let's look at that awareness energy, that Cancerian energy there that's influencing you at the moment. And also the thing with Cancerian energy, because you know, I see that opening of the mind and going forward and all those type of things. The thing with Cancerian energy that you always want to be open to, I know people always say these beautiful things about Cancers. I'm a Cancer myself. Cancers can be wonderful, or they can be not that wonderful, same as everybody else, really. Be open and honest with your emotions, but also be mindful that your emotions don't create sort of bigger dramas than it needs to create. Okay? Let's just look at that awareness energy of you over there. High Priestess in reverse. Because sometimes, you know, actually when you speak to Cancers, they'll be like, well, maybe I didn't really need to, you know, get all that over about it. So you got a High Priestess in reverse. And I always think of the High Priestess as the oracle that always speaks the truth. Ace of Wands and the Emperor. Okay, so with that High Priestess energy in reverse, also Moon energy over there, and what is the other one? The Emperor over there. It is Aries energy, new beginnings, self-expression. Yeah. Some of you, it's like you kind of stop listening to other people and their bickering and their opinions and those sort of things, and you're more focused on a new beginning. Well, good for you. Very good for you. All right. Let's grab you one more. Justice card, Leo energy. Things are working out in your favors. If you are concerned about maybe, you know, disciplinaries, court cases, that sort of things are working out in your favor. All right. Let's see with this understanding energy there in your foundational energy. A whole lot of cards. We're just going to grab them all. Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands, Three of Swords, three energy back, Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. We're going to need one more card here. Strength card, Leo energy. All right. Some of you are holding on to things here, Sagittarius. And it's not so much that you're not willing to forgive. It's more like, I don't really want to look at this. Well, it's the very things that you don't want to look at that is actually keeping you stuck. All right. Is it always easy to look at things in life that are not serving us best? Of course not. What is worse is having to live the consequence of not doing that. That card for that outcome for you went to the floor. Lots of cards to the floor. And when a card goes to the floor, for me, it's a very powerful message. Two of Wands. You can do whatever you want to in layman's terms. You know, you don't need to stay and you don't need to go. Wherever you go, the magic will find you. All right. I think it spoke quite a lot about that in your last reading as well, if I remember correctly, Sagittarius. No, that was for Libra, I think. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra, maybe you've got strong Libra in your chart. But this is a space that says, you know, whether you're coming or going, things are going to be fine. Because with the Magician, you are in the space where you create your own experiences of life. You create your destiny. Okay? You are strongly encouraged to take full control of your life. You have got what it takes to make your life work out the way that you want it to work out, and you have always had that. All right. Some of you have suppressed your magic. No more. No more. All right. Let's get you an Angel Tarot card. I saw the Magician there again at the bottom. Not the Magician, the Fool, the New Beginnings energy. But if that resonates with you, Sagittarius, I'd really appreciate you liking the video, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Remember, I've also got a special running at the moment with a 30-minute reading for $30. I think send me an email if you'd like to have that, okay? So I don't get communication all over the place. Four of Fire. So again, that Four of Wands energy. You see that beautiful creative energy. When it all comes together, you can create a new reality for yourself. Contentment, peace, and abundance. A happy home life. A successful completion of a project. Come on! I'll see you all next week. Bye.